Hey guys, so today I'm here to do my May favorites with you. It is already June. I am so behind on these like favorites videos. I always forget, like between doing my period videos, because I film those at the beginning of every month. As you guys know, my period starts at the beginning of the month and I try to upload at the end of the month. Between that and like everything else in the months changing and I always forget. If there's ever an early favorites video, I'm just gonna flat out say this. If there's ever an early favorites video on at least my channel, I know a lot of other channels do this, but especially on my channel, if there's ever a favorites video that is either right on time or at the end of the favorites month that it's like about, it's because it's usually sponsored or I'm talking about something that has a deadline, because I am just not very good at getting these videos on time. We're a little bit late, but better late than never, right? Or maybe you guys would prefer never, I don't know. But I wanted to make this video, so here we go. Alright, so starting off, if I have any lipstick like traveling around here, sorry, I don't know. I don't know how to like properly apply lipstick to like, you know what I mean? Like, I see people who have these like perfectly, especially Jeffree Star has like, he does it so well, but they just perfectly like get the lipstick like in a circle. And I always feel like there's either a gap or it's like smearing or I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. You guys let me know if you have any tips about that or how you put on lipstick in the corners of your lips, because I just can't seem to master it. The first favorite of mine is something that I've been using a lot. If you ever see my hair like this straight, this is what I've been using, and it is the InStyler straightening brush. I think that's what it's called. I love this thing. It's so disgusting right now. It's like, because I think you guys remember when I did this video, they sent me this and I just did a quick review. It wasn't sponsored. They're just like, hey, here's our straightening brush if you want to use it. So I did like an impromptu weird video on that. I actually remember that video. I think I was depressed in that video and I was like, I'm gonna make a video. This was actually exceeded all of my expectations. If you remember that video, I was like, oh, this thing's gonna be crap. I'm just gonna make this video. Hey guys. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. Before they sent me this, I was using like legit every single day I was using their rotating brush, which I still like, but this thing is just so much easier to use and faster, and at least for my hair, just gets my hair in this really nice like straightness. Like it just is really, really nice. So I've been using this a lot, and like I said, I did in that review complain about the fact that it was white, and this is why. Because look how grungy and gross and dirty this thing looks. It looks a lot better in camera, just like everything in life, but yeah, if you saw it in person, it's disgusting. I don't know really what's on it. Probably makeup, probably hair dye, probably just everything and anything, but this thing has been the bomb. Like I love, love, love this thing. I know that there are a few other companies, like I've seen a few reviews and actually been contacted by, I think it was Vanity Planet or something. They sell these brushes as well. But I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure the InStyler one is better, and I know for a fact that it is cheaper, unless Vanity Planet has that like sale that they do. Like, I don't understand that about companies when they like overprice something and then they're like 60% off this weekend only, and it's like 60% off is what it should really be sold at. You know what I mean? Like they, I think, up prices just to like make big discounts seem like a huge deal. What I like about InStyler is that they're just kind of like, okay, this is how much it costs. And this is the lowest price that we're selling it to you. You know what I mean? Like there's no game behind it. So I've heard some people like, oh, I don't like InStyler products, but this is the second one I've used and I actually really like it. So they did not pay me to talk about it. They sent it to me months ago for just to send it, and I love it and I use it all the stinking time. So this has been a major favorite of mine. It's made getting ready in the morning really easy and doing my hair and all of that. I do have relatively like straight hair, but I have wavy, kinky hair. Like it just like does all of this, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's really nice. I like it. So that is what I've been using in my hair. Moving on to makeup products, I've been really loving these Smashbox color correcting sticks. I actually got these from Sam months ago because she's like, hey, you know, do you want this? I'm not cool enough to be on Smashbox's PR list. If you're listening, Smashbox, I would love to get some of your products. I've been using the Smashbox color correcting stick in Don't Be Dull. It's this like purple toned one. It just it cancels out, you know, the dullness and makes it brighter, as you can see. I have been using the other one right here. This is the Look Less Tired in Dark. This helps cancel out like blue, like if you have like bluish undertones under your eye. I don't really struggle with that as much as I struggle with just like the dullness, but red and orange cancel out blue and green. I use this on my friend who legit like she complains about dark circles and always covers them, and it made her like under eye look so good. I've done her makeup now, I want to say 2 or 3 times and used this on her, and it's looked really good. So whenever you see me look bright and awake, I'm not in real life, I just look that way. It's because I've been using this purple stick. I really, really like these. They're really, really nice. I just kind of draw underneath, kind of color, you know, adult coloring for the face, and then I kind of just bounce my beauty blender in, and then I cover that with my foundation, and then I do my concealer. So I'm not sure if that's actually the correct way you're supposed to use it in order-wise, but that's the way that I like to use it. Moving on to my next makeup product, I have been loving, which again, this is something that you guys are gonna be like, what, Kelly? Like, we believed you when you said it sucked as a product, and now you love it. I can change my mind about stuff. Like, I can change my mind. Also in my defense, I did say when I talked about this product that maybe it could be better after some time, and that is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. You guys know Too Faced Better Than Sex, like the regular pink one, has been like my OG. I've been using it for so long, and it's the only mascara that I love and continue coming back to. Though the Pretty Vulgar one, I do like that one too. It's just more expensive, so it's kind of like which one, you know, but I do like the Pretty Vulgar one. I used it today. But anyways, I'm getting off track, but I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof one months ago. A lot of you guys were like, oh my gosh, Kelly, we try it. I bought it and I tried it and I told you guys all that I hated it. And it was true. Then I hated it. I did, however, say in that same video that just like the Too Faced Better Than Sex, maybe air or time afterwards would make it better. I don't like the Too Faced Original right out of its packaging, like brand new. I need it to have some air and to use it a few times so it gets a little bit thicker. That's when I really love this stuff. That's the same to be said about the waterproof. It sucks in the beginning, but after some time, as it dries out, it gets really, really good. The thing that threw me off with this one was that it took longer to dry out than this one. So it took longer for it to get to that thicker consistency that I really, really like. So that's why I think it took me so long to come around on the product, and that's why I think I did not like it, because I was like, okay, I've tried this and it's still not good. Well, it just takes longer than this one, and I found that out because I ran out of this one, and I used this out of desperation. I was like, wow, this is actually, I really actually like this one. So I don't use it every day because I don't need waterproof every day. It legit does stay on your eyes though. For me, it was definitely waterproof. Like, I took 2 showers and it still was like, hello, on my eyes. I actually like this for when I'm not wearing any other makeup and I just want mascara and I curl my eyelashes. My eyelashes do not hold a curl to save their lives. Like, they would rather fall off my face and die than hold a curl, and it drives me insane. But if I use this right after I curl them, if I use like tons of coats of this, I can get them to stay at least kind of like, not curled necessarily, but at least fluffed up instead of straight down for at least like 8 hours, which is awesome. So I do like the waterproof. I've changed my mind on that. I think that's a girl's prerogative though, right? We're allowed to change our minds sometime. Moving on to a really nice moisturizer that I've been using non-stop, especially because it's been so hot out. It's the L'Oreal Paris Hydrogenius Oily Skin. Now, I mentioned these in one of my new beauty products that were sent to me videos, and I love this stuff. So I've put quite a dent in it. As you can see, it's like down to there. Not only do I love the packaging because it's like this pretty glass, like high-end looking, but it's drugstore, so it's affordable, but it makes my skin so smooth. It's a gel type consistency, like a liquidy gel. And with my experience with liquidy gel, like moisturizers and stuff like that, I've had the issue where I'll put them on my face, they'll start to ball up on my face. I don't know if you've had that issue or it's gotten sticky. This stuff, no joke, it goes on really smooth. It like soaks into your face and leaves your face looking really matte and smooth and moisturized. So like I said, this is for oily skin. They also have stuff for dry skin and then combination skin, I believe. I have those downstairs somewhere, but I'm more oily skinned, especially when it gets warmer out. And this stuff has kept my face so like on point, matte, really, really nice. Like, usually by now I would be a greasy mess in the middle T-zone area. This stuff, nope, it's amazing. Next product I love, again, is from Sam. I love being Sam's friend, I'm not gonna lie, because I get all of her discards when she's like, oh, I don't really need this or like this, and I'm like, I'll take it, because that's me. This is the IT Cosmetics In Your Confidence Glow. I don't know, it says Skin Transforming Healthy Flush Blushing Bronzer. Anti-aging armor with regenerative concentrate. Were you trying to tell me something, Sam? Because I'm older than you, that I need stuff like this? Was that what that is? I'm not offended because I probably do need stuff like this, but this is actually a bronzer to blush to highlight. And I don't know if you can see, but I've made a dent in the highlighter part. I've actually not used the bronzer or the blush part, though now I'm really interested in trying it. I didn't realize that this was a age, blah, blah, regenerative for old people like me product. But I've been loving this highlighter. This is what I've been using on my cheekbones daily for the last month. I just take my fan brush and I just, you know, do it in this. It's like very beautiful pinky color. Like it's very, very beautiful and it goes on really nicely. But yeah, It Cosmetics is another company that I am sadly not on the PR list for. So hint, hint, wink, wink. I can't wink. I can't wink to save my life. Like wink, wink. Wink, wink. See, forget it. Moving on to my last two beauty favorites is the Makeup Geek blush, and this is in Infatuation. This is very similar to Wild Honey by Becca. As you guys know, during the winter, that's the blush that I use a lot of because it's just so pretty. It's like a subtle bronzy, nudie blush. Like it's gorgeous and it looks really good on like all skin tones. So I tend to migrate to that. This is very similar to that in regards to it's very much of a natural flush, like a bronzier flush, but you can build this up to be like boom, as you can see on my face. You guys know I'm very heavy-handed, but this is also in combination with the Hourglass bronzer, which kind of makes it a lot more bronzy. And again, this camera is just like in the sun, the combination is just really turning all of my makeup look really harsh, but I promise you it's not. I'm gonna try to find a picture that I took earlier for Instagram to show you that it's, okay, so this is more realistic. Can you see that? This is more realistic of what my makeup right now looks like in person. Like it's not as orangey as it's showing up on camera. I need to fidget with or fiddle with my settings on my camera, I think. I'm one of those people who just sets it to just like whatever is like standard manufacturer was sent to me. Not so good with the cameras, guys. But yeah, so it shows up really nice as you saw in that picture. It's more of just a very natural, flushed, like beautiful blush, but you can build it up. But like I said, it's close to a dupe for Becca's Wild Honey, except for I think it's a lot more affordable. And I kind of prefer this packaging more because it's really, really cute. All right, last but not least is a favorite of mine that's been a favorite of mine for a long time. And the only reason why I'm mentioning them in this video is because every single like makeup video I've done in the last 3 years, I've used these brushes or this kind of brush. And also there's a lot of like flack going on for Morphe brushes right now on the internet, especially with Jaclyn Hill. I'm not one to actually follow a lot of beauty vloggers, not gonna lie. There's a few that I really like following. Jaclyn Hill's not necessarily one of them. She sometimes pops up in my feed though, and I will sometimes watch her video. But apparently there's a lot of like hubbub in the beauty community going on, which I don't really know if I'm actually part of the beauty community. You know, do you guys have that issue where you just kind of feel like you don't belong anywhere? That's kind of how I feel on YouTube. I'm like, I don't know where I fit. But yeah, so there's a lot of hubbub about Morphe brushes and them being bad, and anybody who promotes them, especially Jaclyn Hill, because she has such a huge following, like they're liars and just trying to get money and all that stuff. I don't know Jaclyn Hill personally. I've ran into her once in LA at like this party that I went to, and I was too scared to talk to her, so I don't know her at all. But I will say in her defense that I actually really like the Morphe brushes. I've been using them for a long time. Do they have some crappy ones? Yes, I bought, or I didn't even buy, I think they gave me one when I was at IMATS, but they gave me this domed, like big fluffy black like brush, and it sheds everywhere. I threw that away because it shed everywhere. But their eye brushes, which I bought myself, I really actually like. Also the fan brush that I bought from them 3 years ago, still holding up. It's the only fan brush I use for my highlighter. It's awesome. I've washed it numerous times. It's like stayed in place. Like I said, I know she got a lot of crap for that for some reason, and I think it's just because she's a bigger influencer and because she has affiliate like links with them, but I don't have affiliate links with Morphe. But I just like to say that I really do actually like their brushes, and I'm showing you all of these brushes because this is actually my favorite, is this type of brush. Oop, that's not the same brush. one of these brushes doesn't look like the others. These are basically just like your fluffy brushes. They're awesome. I love them. They all look identical, right? Well, they're all different. I'm gonna show you real quick just to compare. MAC 217, MAC 217. And I mention this all the time when I'm doing my makeup with these. I tell you guys what like kind of brush I'm using and if I know a dupe for it. So here's just a perfect example of why I think people are just having like pissing. People are so ridiculous online at just like being ridiculous. These are my MAC 217 brushes. These are awesome. I love them. I've had them for a few years now, and I will say that they are good quality, but they are expensive. They are absolutely just like, I think, overpriced. So unless you have a kick-ass friend, thank you, Aubrey, who gets an amazing discount at that store, I don't think they're worth buying because they're dupes. But so these are the MAC 217s. They're super expensive. They're identical to the Morphe 433s, which is why I own two MAC 217s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because I have one downstairs, 8 of the Morphe fluffy brushes. Again, they are the M433s. They are identical to, they're just identical. They hold up the same. I've had some of these for years. They apply the same. They look exactly the same. Like, they're exactly the same. They're also identical to the Sigma Blending E25 brush, which is right here, which this one I actually don't grab for. And also very identical to the B Pro blending brush, which this is by Beauty Junkies, which I think you can get on Amazon. So I just want to say that I have some higher end brushes. I have some other ones. And the ones that I have the most of are the Morphe M433s. I actually just ordered 3 more of them last weekend. So I just want to say that. I use these on everybody that has ever asked me to do their makeup. I use them on myself. Like, these are my go-to brushes. And I just, yeah, there's so much flack out there for people with affiliate codes. I don't have affiliate codes with Morphe at all. I'm not associated with them at all. I bought these myself and I just really, really like them. So for anybody who's like turned off because people like push Morphe brushes, you're missing out because these are really, really like stupid affordable and they work just as well as the higher end ones. So I just want to say that. But my favorite for the month is just fluffy brushes because I would not be able to do my makeup or my eyeshadow without them. Like, these are my go-to brushes. These and a flat shader brush and I'm good to go. Like, I can do a full-on eye look. So I love them, love, love, love them. So that is my last beauty favorite. Last but not least, because it wouldn't be a Kelly video without a random favorite in it, I have actually a few things now that I think about it. But the first thing is this mug. So this is the Bubba mug. It's just like one of those ginormous like thermal kind of mugs. I got this for $9 at Target, and you guys, I mentioned a favorite Starbucks cup in the last video, but it broke. I was cleaning my cup and all of that, and I dropped it on our ceramic tile in the kitchen, and the top like lip of it totally cracked off and shattered, so it's unusable. I'm super sad because, as you guys know, John had just bought me that cup. It was like $22, and also my oldest daughter had like drawn all those beautiful flowers around it. And granted, I could go get another one, but it was $22. Like, I can't bring myself to spend that much again on another cup so soon. So this one was actually $8 something at Target, like I think $8.99, and it looks ridiculous, but I actually really like this. It just has a like spout where you could just like drink out of, which it's nice. It's a smooth drink. You get the right amount of like fluid. This sounds so ridiculous I'm talking about this, but I don't really care. Or you could put a straw in it. Sometimes I like to do straws. It's not a screw top either. It just kind of like pulls out really nicely like that. It's not 100% leak proof though, because it's not a screw top, so I wouldn't suggest like taking it in the car and letting it sit on its side, but there's enough protection just to have it like on the couch or like drinking, that kind of thing. So I really like it because it doesn't sweat on the outside. That's what I mentioned about that Starbucks cup, was that I wanted a double walled like insulated cup because it's hot and I like cold drinks and they sweat profusely and ruin my furniture or couches. So it doesn't do any of those things. It keeps your drink relatively cold for a really long time, and it's actually really nice to drink out of. So that has been a favorite of mine. Also, it was only like $8. So Target, man, I love you. And then the second to last random favorite of mine are overalls. I mention these all the time. You guys are probably so sick of me talking about them in all of my social medias because I snap about them and I Instagram about them and I Facebook about them because they're so comfortable. And you guys know it took me so long to find a pair of overalls that like John liked and I liked and all of that good stuff. So these are actually from Abercrombie & Fitch. I'm gonna show you real quick. This is what they look like. They're so comfortable. They're flattering because they're not too like baggy or loose anywhere. They have some distressing, and then I kind of folded them up because they have this like ugly, torn, like destroyed like bottoms. So I folded mine up to kind of make them a capri and to kind of hide that. And I just love them. They're super comfortable. But like I was saying, it took me years to find these. I've been wanting overalls, like adult overalls, for at least 6 or 8 years. A long time. And every single time I'd walk past the store, I would try them on and John would just be like, no. When I found these online and I saw them, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try them because Abercrombie & Fitch was having a 50% off sale, and wouldn't you know it, they fit really, really well, and John was like, oh yeah, I like those. So these are super comfortable and I wear them all the time. I don't think I've washed them since I bought them because they just feel so much better and better and better every time I wear them. And I really, really like them. I also have them in the shorts version, which is also sold at Abercrombie. These, however, sell out super fast. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. If you guys are gonna ask me for a link for them, I might not be able to find one for you. I posted a link of them when they were restocked on my Facebook when they were having a 40% off sale, but then they were like sold out again within like 4 hours. So I don't know if I can find these. They do have a darker version of these, but they're not distressed, but they're the same fit. So maybe those will be in stock. But this like design and style was exactly what I was looking for. The color, the distressed, like all of it, like this combination, this is what I was looking for. So these are very popular, obviously, because they keep selling out. But yeah, but the overall shorts I think are in stock still. I love them. I got them during a 40% off sale. You guys, don't shop unless there's a sale, I'm telling you. Both were kind of expensive without the sales. Like these were $100 without the sale. Would I spend $100 on them though, like if that sale wasn't going on when I bought them? I think so, because they're just that comfortable, and jeans are expensive. Like they last a long time if you take care of them, and overalls are like 2 pairs of jeans melded together with these like hooks. So I see where the price point was, but I'm just thankful I got them for $50 instead. But yeah, so these were kind of expensive. The overalls, I think, the overall shorts were I think $74, which I think is ridiculous for the shorts. But like I said, I got those for 40% off, so they were only like $37 for me. Something like that. So, but yeah, I really like the shorts though. The shorts are like even more comfortable than the pants. Like they are just so comfortable, and they're actually really cute, or at least I think they're cute, and my husband does, and that's all that matters. Overalls are definitely just been my favorite thing the last, I would say 3 months since I got them, because I've been wearing them, as you guys know, a lot. And then last but not least, a favorite of mine are these temporary tattoos. These are by Inkbox. I actually still have the boxes next to me because I just did a video about them. So if you're interested in these, I don't know if the video will be up yet or if it will be up soon, whatever, but keep an eye out. I talk about these in my All About My Tattoos video that I did, or am doing. I did it, but I don't know if it's up yet. But these are by Inkbox, and what they are is they're 2-week temporary tattoos. They're all organic. They use like a fruit-based ink. They're safe for your skin. You put them on. I show how you apply them in the video that I did, and then they develop over 24 hours, and then they're just like semi-permanent tattoos that last. I did the crane. These are all real though. So this is the temporary tattoo, that's the crane, and then the Deathly Hallows Harry Potter symbol. These have been on for 24 hours, so they are fully developed, and I took showers. They're still on. They look legit. I really like them, so I gotta say this tattoo is my favorite. I think I might get this permanently put exactly here, because I think not only does it look like awesome, but it's freaking Harry Potter, guys. Like, it's the Peverell brothers. Can we? Anywho, yeah, so Inkbox tattoos are my favorite right now, especially this one. And yeah, so if I get this done at some point in the next like 2 months, don't be surprised. Actually, not 2 months. I'll probably wait till after the summer to get any more tattoos, because as you guys know, they take like 4 to 8 weeks to heal, sometimes even longer, and I want to go out in the sun and swim. So yeah, so that would be my last favorite. So there you go. Oh, look at that. How do I get rid of that? Like, I know I'm not like overweight, but I just would love to get rid of that. Hello, hi. Oh. What was I talking about? I'm gonna let you guys go. That is it for me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. The weather here is gorgeous right now. If you like monthly favorites. Why did I talk about the weather? Who knows? Yeah, if you like videos like this, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I gotta go. I think my blood sugar's low because I have not eaten today. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If not, that's okay. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Already said that. Thank you for watching. What's wrong? Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. I swear, I feel like I'm like day drunk, but I'm not because my kids are downstairs. I promise. I'm just like, I need food in my tummy. I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Again, keep a lookout for my tattoo video. It's either already up or it will be up soon. So, thank you. Bye.